The Stealth 700 Gen 2 are here, and today I'm going to tell you guys if you should pick this up or skip it. Let's go ahead and dive into this review. Estiva, this is LaserBolt, and welcome to today's video, guys. Today we have the Gen 2 of the Stealth 700s. This is an upgraded version from the 600s, which have been released earlier. Plus, it's also the brand new 700s that are coming out this year. The good news I have for you guys, so we're going to thumbs that up, is the fact that these are going to work with every single Xbox that you probably own right now. And it's also going to work for the next Xbox Series S or Xbox Series X. So regardless of what happens, you will be comfortably knowing that if you buy these, you are going to be ready for the next gen upgrade. We're going to talk about how it connects, how everything works, the pros, the cons of this particular headset. But overall, let's take a look at the ergonomics. So ergonomically, guys, this headset is actually pretty sound. I do like the upgrades that they've done to the headset itself. I feel like they've improved them quite a lot. One thing I do want to pinpoint, though, is that this time around, as you guys see here, we have a silver bezel around here. These are not going to be any different than the PlayStation. The PlayStation ones also have the silver bezel, so there technically isn't a way to identify which ones are the Xbox ones, which ones are the PlayStation 4 ones, because they have no color coordinate. Both of the headsets look exactly the same. The only thing that changes within either headsets, I'll explain it a little bit later, but ergonomically, the headsets are really good. As you see right here, we have kind of like instead of a circular, effect or circular circumference circle, we have a more U-shaped area within the headset, giving you a more like cupping your ear a little bit better to making sure that you're not getting any audio coming out of your headset. Another cool thing is that we have the nice band or cushion on the top, and that wraps all the way around, guys, so it's going to be covering all your entire head. Now, this isn't detachable. This is actually stuck or glued or pasted on top of the headset, so it's not going to be coming out, and it's very nice and foamy. And other than that, guys, aesthetically, the headset looks really cool. Now, you're going to be able to change these any way you want. You're going to expand these depending on what head size you have. You're going to be able to move these up and down. And aesthetically, guys, the headset actually is very pleasing. It has a nice black finish. One thing I do want to point about these headsets in particular is the fact that these headsets are actually so well done that you could actually take these on the road with you, and it's not going to look like a gaming headset. I think that they were trying to go for that feel where you're able to use this headset not only in your house for gaming, but if you need to go to the gym, if you're in a bus, airplane, you're going to be able to rock these headsets, and people are not going to look like, oh, is that a gaming headset? It's actually going to look like a regular headset in general. One cool aspect and features about this headset that I want to pinpoint and I want to make sure everybody's made aware of is the fact that these come with Bluetooth. The advantage of that is that the majority of previous Turtle Beach products didn't have that Bluetooth technology input at them. It was only the connectivity that you had with the Xbox. Now, these are actually allowing you to connect Bluetooth, whether it be to your mobile device, iPad, or if you want to go ahead and connect them to your computer via Bluetooth, you'll be able to do that. What that allows you to do is you're going to be able to answer phone calls while playing on this headset. So if someone decides to call you up and you want to answer, you'll be able to answer with the headset placed on your head. Due to the fact that they're connected via Bluetooth, it's going to give you that nice option. In addition to that, you're going to be having to use the app or the mobile app or the PC app to adjust the majority of the settings on these headsets, because that is where the headset really shines. Off the box, the headset's actually pretty cool, but where it shines and the customization magic happens, it's all going to be in the app. Now, you'll be able to download that app via your PC, like I said, or mobile device, and pair these up. Remember, you're probably going to already have to download the app, because one thing I want to recommend every single time you buy a Turtle Beach product is make sure you update the firmware. Now let's talk a little bit more about the features about the headsets and the things that I love that no other headset does differently, and why I tend to love a lot of things about Turtle Beach. One thing that, of course, is this right here, guys, and that is the padding on the headsets. The cool thing about the padding on these headsets is they come with a nice cool gel, so your ears are never going to be uncomfortable or sweaty due to the fact that this nice cool gel is going to keep your ears cool. And I'm telling you guys, if you've used any other headset and you've never used one of these headsets that has a nice cooling effect, trust me, guys, it's gonna be like, dang, where were these all my life, right? Type of feel. It comes with a 50 millimeter, speaker, and that's actually pretty cool because it's gonna give you that nice fidelity. One integral part about this particular headset, though, is you're gonna be getting a lot of bass. It's gonna be pretty heavy due to the fact of the cone feel that the speaker actually has. So you'll be getting that bass, and that is where I think most of their products shine because they have that superhuman hearing ecosystem that ties in perfectly to the headset. A lot of people don't like it because it gives a huge advantage, and that's always one thing I always kind of feel like everybody that decides to purchase a headset, if you guys are into competitive gaming or you want to play, have an edge on the competition, get yourselves a pair of these guys, put that superhuman hearing sound, and it's gonna make a world of difference. One cool thing though about this headset is you're gonna be able to adjust that superhuman hearing sound. Before you weren't able to; it was only off and on. Now you're gonna be able to adjust that via the app and just toggle that as much volume as you can. Quick pro tip though: push that to 75. You guys won't be disappointed. So now let's take a look at the buttons we have here on the side, and these are actually pretty cool and very different than previous times we've actually looked at a headset. So we have the rocker volume. So it's pretty much your game volume. You guys should already know that if you guys own a headset. This one in particular, though, this is where things get really cool because, like I said, the magic of this headset happens in the app. If you have the app, you're actually able to define what this dial does. If you wanted to define party chat, if you wanted to define, your speakers, if you wanted to define your mobile chat, you're able to define what this rocker does, and that's going to give you a huge, huge boost of not customization, but also deciding what you want to control with this rocker. In addition to that, guys, if we move here up, we have modes. There are a total of 4 modes that the headset comes with. In addition to that mode, you get an additional mode that you're able to customize to whatever you guys want. Me personally, I always like the one they designed personally for the headset, the one that they designed exclusively, their signature sound. It's actually really, really good and one that I highly recommend. Or if you want to make sure you hear everybody in Warzone and get rid of that heartbeat, put on superhuman hearing sound. You guys won't regret it at all. The next thing we have, guys, is the Bluetooth. Now, this cool Bluetooth device right here, button, has different sets of modes. So what it does is it allows you to connect, of course, as you guys know, if you want to pair it. But in addition to that, it also lets answer calls and turn them off and on via the Bluetooth device, which is actually pretty cool. And here, guys, right on the bottom, we also have the other button that allows you to pair it as well. So a lot of cool parts. In addition to that, guys, of course, we have down here the to charge the headset, and of course the reset down right there in the bottom, which is actually pretty cool. Speaking of down there in the bottom, guys, we also have the hidden mic, which is a feature that I love. And the thing I love about this mic in general is the fact that you're able to toggle it inside the headset, and when you're wearing these, no one's gonna know that that's actually a mic because it's so well hidden within the headset. And overall, in general, this headset is pretty solid. It's gonna cost you about $150 to get this headset. But I think with all the features that the headset has, the ability of being able to have Bluetooth connectivity and being ready for the next gen Xbox and current gen Xbox, allowing you to connect that via your controller and being able to adjust the party chat and game chat at the same time. And in addition to the answer phone calls, and when that phone call is answered, it automatically brings the volume down of your game and prioritizes the call that you're getting is actually a definitely selling point. Another cool feature is the gel. And one thing I didn't really mention and go too much in detail is that if you wear glasses or you wear gaming glasses, you're going to be able to wear these perfectly because it does have a streak on the ear cup itself. But in addition to that, they went a little bit further and they allow you to actually remove the ear cup, which I'm going to show you right now, and allow you to adjust how much tension you guys want on your particular, crease right here, where you see this crease right here, where it's, I don't know if you guys can pick that up, but you see the crease right here where you're, pretty much your glasses would go. You're able to come back here, pull this out, and move that accordingly to how much you want it to be dented, depending on how thick your glasses are, which is a very nice addition to they did. So regardless of whatever type of glasses you wear, you'll be able to rock those perfectly. Now it snaps right back in. But guys, overall in general, it's very hard for me not to recommend these headsets. And I think that if you guys are a gamer, you're trying to look up to upgrade to the next Xbox, you want to be ready for when that new Xbox comes out. You want to have Bluetooth connectivity, a pair of headsets that not only going to be viable for your gaming, but also for you going out to the gym, going out to the club, taking the subway, the bus. These are definitely a must get in my book. Also, as a huge thank you, I do want to give a big shout out for Turtle Beach for providing us this product to review. Of course, they did not ask us to, give a good review of the headset. We're giving our honest review here. That you guys have seen the channel, you know everything. I test these out before I even do the review. So I highly recommend these out, guys. And we are going to be giving away a free pair of these. So if you guys want to make sure you get a free pair. You have to do 2 things and 2 things only. Follow me on Twitch and follow me on Twitter, and that's all you have to do. Links are down in the bio. Also, don't forget about our COD 2020 giveaway. We're going to be giving away a free copy. In addition to that, guys, check out the LBware. It's nice and spicy, and stay safe, guys. I will catch you guys later on the next product review. Thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you guys on the next video.